Welcome to the video about understanding ISA allowance limits and transfers. We will explore the key regulations surrounding ISAs and how to navigate them effectively. In today's video, we will cover what ISA allowance means, how to transfer between ISAs, go through some scenarios, highlight important considerations, and provide some best advice on handling ISAs. Let's start by understanding ISA allowances. This is the annual limit on the total amount you can save across all your ISAs. Exceeding this limit can lead to penalties. The current limit stands at £20,000. Now let's talk about transferring between ISAs. It's important to note that transferring funds between different ISAs does not count against your annual allowance. You can transfer from options like a cash ISA to a LISA or a stocks and shares ISA without it affecting your allowance. The transfers are based on the original deposit, maintaining the allowance. Let's go through an example. If you've contributed £10,000 to your cash ISA and another £10,000 to a LISA, you've utilized your full £20,000 allowance. This means any money transferred between these ISAs does not impact your used allowance, as transfers don't count towards the annual limit. Here is a quick quiz to test your knowledge. Does transferring funds between ISAs affect your annual allowance? Is it yes, no, or only for stocks and shares ISA? You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We'll discuss the answer in the next section. The correct answer is no. Transferring funds between ISAs does not affect your annual allowance. You can freely move funds without impacting your limit. Let's move on to some important considerations. If you exceed the allowance, you must rectify it immediately to avoid penalties. LISAs offer government bonuses, which you should fully understand, as these bonuses are additional to your allowances. Remember, the annual allowance resets every the 6th of April at the start of each tax year. The class diagram illustrates the structure of lifetime ISAs, LISAs, detailing additional government bonuses. It provides a visual representation of how LISAs interact with other forms of ISAs. Lastly, let's talk about some of the best advice for handling ISAs. Firstly, always plan your ISA contributions carefully to stay within your annual allowance. Secondly, seek professional advice if you're unsure about the rules to avoid costly mistakes. Lastly, keep a detailed record of all contributions and transfers, which will come in handy for dealing with tax matters. In summary, ISAs are an excellent means for tax-efficient savings. Remember, transfers don't affect your annual allowance. Plan your ISAs carefully, and don't hesitate to seek professional advice for optimal benefits. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more financial insights. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.